Hello everyone, this side Nitish and I'm very excited today because this is the video number 23 and in this video I want to share with you my 5 personal favorite books and why most of the successful people suggest us to read books daily and why all the successful people like the Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, they reads daily books, right? So I will cover all this topic in this video. So let's begin without wasting the time. So first of all, I want to share with you why successful people suggest us to read books, right? uh, Someone say that there is a famous quotation is that show me your friends, I will tell your future. It means that you know your future depends on your friend circle. If you're in your friend circle, if the friends is poor, there is a high probability that you will become poor in future. And if your friends is average people are there, so there is a high probability is that you will become average in your life. And if your friend circle is rich, there is a higher probability is that you become rich in your life, right? So now the question is come that we are the average people, we are the poor people, so how can we make the friend who are who is rich, who is who is who have more knowledge than me, right? So but now the question is come that rich people never want to make you friend, because if they make you friend, it mean that they become poor in his life, right? So now the question is come that so how we make friend with rich so we can improve our life. So now here the things come is that books, because the books is written by the all the successful people, and if you read books you will become successful, because if you read books it means that you make friends successful people, right? Because the book is written by the all the successful people, and they have written their failure, they have written all success, how they achieve success, how they achieve failure, they have written everything in books. So if you read the book, you will get real knowledge from the people who is already successful in his field, right? That's why everybody suggests you to read books if you want to improve your life, if you want to grow in your life. That's why I also suggest you to read book. And if you don't have a reading habit, start developing the reading habit. So now second second thing, now I will share with you my 5 personal favorite books. So now the fifth number of book which is my favorite is that Richest Man on the Babylon. Like, this is fictional type book, story type books, but in these books you will get idea to how to become rich. And in this book there is a story of one man who is very poor, but he will he will achieve, he will become very richer after some time, because doing hard work or what he achieve, he share all the secret in this book. So it is very powerful books. If you want to grow in your life, if you want to become rich in your life, this is the first step of your first step to becoming rich. Now we discuss the point number 4 is that fourth number book is that uh, that is you know Rich and Poor Dad. Rich and Poor Dad is very important book if you want to know about finance, if you know about the quadrants, right? It is very important, because the most of the people don't know what he will do if he want to become rich, right? So that's why it is very important. So you will know in this book, so which quadrant, rich people come in which quadrant, poor people come in which quadrant, and what you will do for become rich. So you will get the idea of that. So now we will discuss the point number 3, and the third number book is that how to win friends and influence people. Guys, this is a very important book if you want to improve your communication skill, because in this world communication skill is very important part of your life if you want to grow in your life, right? If you go to a job interview, if your communication skill is not good, you will not get a good job, right? So communication skill is very important. So if you read this book, you will get idea how to become effective, how to develop effective communication skill. So that is very important. So because I have read 3 to 4 times, and that will give that will change my life, because before 2 year ago, I was very hesitating to talking to the people, talking to the stranger people, but after reading books I get some idea how to talk with the people, how to start new conversation with a stranger. So you will get idea about that things in this book, so it is very powerful. So now we will discuss the second, second number book is that Think and Grow Rich. Guys, this is a very important, because behind, there is a lots of hard works behind the reading, writing this book. The author of this book, Napoleon Hill, he have given 20 year to written these books, and they researched all the successful people that time, and after that they have written that books on the basis of, after taking interview more than 500 richest man. He interviewed more than 500 richest man, and after that he will write this book. So it is very powerful. If you want to become successful in your life, if you want to become rich in your life, so you have to read this book, Think and Grow Rich. And now the first, you know first number book is that it is very life changing for me, and I will suggest you to read this book at least once in a time if you got any time chance. And the book name is Bhagavad-Gita. This book is completely changed my life, and I'm very blessed, very grateful to, to I have opportunity to read this book. Because before, 1 year ago when I not started, and after reading this book, and now I'm completely changed. My perspective is changed, my thinking is changed after reading this book. So this is, in this book you will get ideas of life, why, life, why people is suffering, why people is born, why people is dead. You will get some ideas about that, and you will get better clarification in your life, right? If you want, if you are, uh, if you are uh, if you want to say that, I forget that word, so don't worry about that. But this is a very important book, and if you have to read at least once in a time in your life if you got an exam, and I will highly recommend to read this Bhagavad Gita book. So I have shared 5 books, so I will again summarize all the 5 books, so you will easily remember all the books. First book is Bhagavad Gita, second is Think and Grow Rich, and the third is that How to Win Friends and Influence People. Fourth number book is that Rich and Poor Dad, and the fifth number book is that um, Richest Man on the Babylon. So I suggest you to read at least once in a time all this book, because this is very powerful and life changing for you if you read all this book. So I hope this video is valuable for you, and you get some value from this video. So thank you so much for watching this video. I will meet you in another video.